Hello, hello. We should be on YouTube. I'm going to check that out right now. We'll see if it kicks in. Come on now. Come on, YouTubes. Let's go. I don't think it's going to do it. I don't think it's going to do it. Hey guys, how's it going? Got some cool stuff tonight. I'm just starting up right now and checking to see if my simulcast to YouTube is up and running. Doesn't look like it is, so I'm going to do my old trick. I gotta shut down the stream, restart the show, and come right on back. So if you want to check out some cool stuff tonight, I'm looking at Indiana Jones, King Conan, Conan the King, Marvel and Dark Horse, a whole bunch of 2099, Spider-Man, Doom, Ravage, 2099 Unlimited, 2099 Time Storm, and 2099 Secret Wars. That's pretty cool. And then a whole bin of random stuff. And then if we get to it, another bin of random stuff. So just give me a sec. Let me just check this stupid YouTube thing one more time. Yeah, it's not going. All right, here we go. Gonna shut it down, restart. Works, but common stream. Onto YouTube. Check out the show. It's a lot of fun. Come and join me here. You can scan that QR code in the top right corner and join Whatnot for free. After your first purchase, you get a $15 credit. I get a $5 credit towards future purchases. It is a ton of fun, and if you like comics, well, you're in the right place. You can get literally any comic you're looking for here on Whatnot. It's insane. So, with that being said, let us look at what we have tonight. We got a lot of cool stuff. All right, so first off, big announcement. Big announcement. My friends at Rat Stash have invited me to participate in an upcoming toy show with them. It's going to be in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania on Saturday, September 20th. So, not a lot of people bring comic books there, so I'm going to be hitting up, and they're nice enough to share some of their tables with me. It's cool. It's one of these like toy and event shows, and they get WWF wrestlers from back in the day. I think Jake the Snake Roberts is going to be there. It's really cool, and my friends at Rat Stash, they are in charge of the celebrities, so they're going to be working the celebrity group. So they were nice enough to offer me some slots, their slot, on the floor while they're doing that to go try to sell some comics or toys or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so what you're about to see now. Hi, Eric, by the way. Good morning. Hope you're enjoying breakfast. What you're going to see now is over the next month, I'm really going to focus on, during the week, putting together all my complete sets and runs. So what you're going to see tonight is the start of that. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, Indiana Jones, The Further Adventures, 1983 to 1986, numbers 1 through 34. Are you ready? Here we go. So I've got these all bagged, boarded, and priced. If you see anything you're interested in, just let me know in the chat. I'm always happy to talk price, happy to bundle some stuff together. All right, so this is in preparation for my upcoming comic book show. Indiana Jones, Further Adventures, number 1, newsstand. Nice one. We got number 1. So again, this is a 34 issue run. We got that one. This one's your direct edition. That one's your newsstand. All right. Number 1, Indiana Jones number 2. You jump up to number 8. This one's a little rough. A little cheaper on that one. 8, 10. Indiana Jones number 12. Now this one's got some missing stuff here, so put that in the cheap pile. Number 16. Nice one, newsstand. Number 17. This one is also chewed up. A little rough on this one. Adjust the price accordingly. Number 19. Same for this one. I love the reference here. What was that Jimmy Stewart movie? Alfred Hitchcock? I can't think of it. Help me out. Help me out in the chat. What was that movie? All right. So this one's really nice. An homage cover. Again, it's rough. A little bit of loss there, so that's in the cheap pile. Good reader. This one I put $1 on it. We're missing the corner there. That's number 21. Newsstand. 22. Also in a little bit of rough shape. So my point here is you can get pretty much the whole run nice and cheap. There are a handful of issues that are in great shape, and there's some like this where it's just a reader. It's just a dollar bin book, right? Yikes. I was just trying to get a serious look at his face. All right, that is number 26. Number 27. And number 29. Again, a little bit of staining here on the back of this one. So again, nice and cheap. 31. 32. Now we're getting towards the end of the run where it's a little harder to find these. 33. Is that Doctor Strange? Can't be. Can't be. Number number 33. And the final issue in that 1983-1986 first run, number 34. All right. That's a nice little run there. It's a nice little run. If you saw any issues you need to fill up, or you're interested in the whole lot, or whatever, just let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we will move on to the next gigantic pile of comics. So in case you missed it at the top of the show, I'm going to be doing my second live comic book and toy show in September 20th. So I'm working hard now. I'm going to focus this next month on getting complete sets and runs together, and that's what I'll bring here. All right, Douglas, good to see you. Retro, hello. All right, up next, we're going straight to the Conan. All right, Conan. King Conan, 1980 to 1983, was a 19-issue series. Hold on one sec. Let me get my whatnot up here on the laptop so I can see some stuff. There we go. All right, nice. All right, so King Conan coming up next. All right. Yes, we've got it. We've got the number one. We've got the number one here. Yes, indeed we do. Got 12 on it. All right. First issue, King Conan. King Conan 1. King Conan 2. We've got number 3. Love that. Riding the Raptors. Number 4. Spines on these are real nice. We got Tathaman from the first issue. Back again. I don't think he makes it that long. Spoiler alert. Number 5. King Conan number 6. Douglas Hello. HH Retro. Dig that one. She's ready to cause some trouble there. King Conan number 6. That is 1 through 6. King Conan number 7. Lucky 7. Little Genghis Khan action. Fossil Forward Finds. Chris, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. I was hoping you would. Good to see you. So for our friends on YouTube, my friend Fossil Forward Finds and I were, you may have seen our fossil video. Get ready for the POG video coming to a YouTube channel near you soon. Just got back from D&D. Oh, have you ever seen any D&D POGs? That's King Conan 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. King Conan number 10. King Conan number 12. How about a case of D&D Pogs, TSR with the special Pog holders with the special D&D caps on top, full of D&D. I'll have to show you some I'll have to show you some Pogs. I'll have to show you some Pogs in the show. I mean, we should set up some time this coming week. Just send me a text or something if there's a night or two that you're free. Lucky number 13 there. Maybe you and I could just, let's just chat and we could go. I mean, dude, I went through the one flat yesterday and peaked in one bin, and next thing I know, 2 hours had just gone. So, so I don't know if we do like one a night. We look at it together. We split it up 50-50, like whatever. Dude, sorry, I keep saying dude. I'm just excited. You sold, what your most expensive POG that you ever sold was what? Eric, there you are, buddy. All right, that was King Conan 13. What's the most? $20. And that was a Jurassic Park POG, yeah? King Conan 14. All right, I got a Ziploc bag full of Jurassic Park POGs. Not full, not full. There's got to be at least 20 maybe, 20 or 30 in there. King Conan number 15. Eric, how you doing, buddy? The man working you to the bone. What's going on over there? King Conan number 19. That is the last one in the original run. Number 19. All right. So there's those guys. So once again, my friends, I'll just say it again and throughout the show. So I've been invited to participate in another toy and comic book show. So I'm working hard starting this week to put together complete sets and runs. So over the next several weeks until we hit September 20th, that's what you're going to see here. During the week, I'm going to try to put some bigger runs of stuff together. I'm going to get those complete sets, all priced, packaged back up again, and we're going to go off to another comic book show, so it should be fun. All right, there's the King Conan. The man's got his boot on you. Damn it. All right, I got some more Conan to go along with this. All right. All right, let's do the Conan, and then we'll do a little POG intermission. All right, Conan the King, that first run ended at 19. Conan the King jumped in at issue number 20. I've only got issue number 25. So from 20 to 55, we got 25. But then we hit King Conan, Hour of the Dragon. 6-issue series. Oh, dude, yeah. Totally been hitting the weights. And the ice cream and the pizza and the pie, yeah. Dark Horse. King Conan. Yeah, lifting all those heavy bins and rocks and fossils around. Number 1 and number 3. So we got two. We got two in that series. All right. Then we got King Conan, the 2021 series. 6-issue set. There's number 3. But guess what I found? I got a complete set here. First complete set of the night. 25 on the whole set. Look at those eyes staring at you. Woo! Number 1, Marvel, King Conan, 2021. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. This is one with Conan and his son. Number 5. Number 6. Steven, how you doing? All right, so that's that. So the whole series is 6 for 25. That's 6, 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1. There's an extra number 3. We had the Dark Horse Comics, King Conan, Hour of the Dragon, number 3 and number 1. That's a 6-issue series. And then we got the OG Conan the King from Marvel. All right. The ladies are missing loincloth, Conan. Yeah, right. All right. So, before we carry on with the 2099, here's the next big announcement. My friend Chris and I from Fossil Forward Finds, we're doing another joint venture. This week I bought 30,000 POGs. That's right. Call me crazy. I bought 30,000 POGs. I think honestly it was a no-brainer because I would say about 40 to about 40% of it is all new and sealed. It's insane. Let me show you. Let me show you some pot. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if we. I don't know. I don't know that I've seen anybody sell Pogs here on Whatnot. Check this out. Some rare, some crazy stuff. Just to start. Now these aren't my prices. These are the 1990s prices from when this person had them in their store. The OJ Pogs. These were super controversial at the time. It was right in the middle, right after the trial and everything. You got Nicole Brown Simpson in here. You've bought some on Whatnot, but randomly in like junk shows. Dude, we're not low class like that. This is high end stuff. Trail of Blood. We got the 2 OJ ones, right? Okay, you see these? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Collector Series 1 caps by Slamco. Sealed. I looked them up yesterday, 35 bucks. 20 to 35 bucks. There's one sold last month for I think 30, and there are none listed right now. I don't got one. We got two of them. Here, let me show you. I was hoping you were gonna come, Chris. Check this out. Jurassic Park, 10 cents each. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Now, just for reference, I did a little pre-show prep. That's a stack of 25 POGs, right? That's a stack of 25 POGs. So, that's about a stack. There's going to be at least, that's about 25. We got 75. We might have, let's see. I mean, let me make sure that's all on camera. Let's see if we can get 75 Jurassic Park POGs on screen at once. So whole sets like this are selling for stupid money. Stupid money. So there's about, let's just say there's about 75 POGs here. I know some of the hologram and the holographic ones are more, but it's not just POGs. So there's more than 75, right? So maybe 80 or something. Some of the logos that sold for 15 or 20. There's a whole 20-gallon container half full of slammers as well. It's insane. It's insane. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. All right, let's see if we can. We'll go through a stack here. See if we get any interest. Newman. Ooh, another Newman. Maybe we should sort these while I'm doing this. Newman. I wonder what the Newman one goes for. An insect in amber. That was that one. We got the kid freaking out. Ah, there you go. There you go. Number 31. There's some money. The dino. 43. Kid. So yeah, I mean, well, dude, this is going to be so much fun going through these. It's going to be insane. Lots of kids being terrorized in these. There you go. There you go. Nice. I imagine the T-Rex ones are probably the T-Rex ones are probably the big ones, right? Generally speaking. Got a couple of, I mean, but it's insane. Laura Dern. Professor Newman. Oh, Triceratops. 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 The girl, Laura Dern. Yeah, so, I mean, there's another one with the Jeep. Oh, there's the Raptor. Raptor in the shed. So there's Jurassic Park, right? There's Jurassic Park. It's just, it's insane. It's insane. Let me put those away, and I'll show you just a couple of quick ones of the other ones too. Start doing the research now, Chris. So there's TMNT, Jurassic Park, and Power Rangers. I know Power Rangers are good, especially the green Power Ranger, I believe. I might want to bring these to the comic book show. DC superhero Pogs, unpunched. Unpunched. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris, Supergirl's nice. Dude, Star Trek Generations. Star Trek Generations. Keep one, sell one, two, three, four, five. It's crazy. It's crazy. What else was good in here? I'd never seen. We Chris's know how to have a. Oh, indeed. Got a bunch of these. There's like between 5 and 8 of these in each of these bags still. There's the Indian, Native American POG. There's POGs in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, but there's 5 of them in there. You got the Monster Cemetery. Again, like 6 or 8 of them in there. Under the Sea POGs. Alien POGs. I'd never seen them in round cardboard like that. Um, all right, I'll wrap it up, but I got to show you some more. Disney, Lion King, Sealed Donald Duck. It's just a ton of it. Um, I looked these up. These can be at least $20 a sheet. So uncut, still sealed in the cellophane, and these say signature series. Signature series. And it's all different. But if you just go on the bay and look up signature series POGs, you'll find a couple of these. She had $6 on them. They're going for like 20, 25, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's insane. Signature series. And then, you know the ones with the 50 states and the 4 branches of government? We got like 20 complete sheets sealed. And I'll end with this. I know right now. I know right now the Sturgis motorcycle rally is going on in Sturgis. Here is again a complete sealed set of Sturgis. They're all Sturgis related. Cruising Sturgis. These were going for like 10 or $15. I mean, she had 16 on it back in the day. They're double sided. They're all Sturgis motorcycle related. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's insane. Yeah, so here's the states. Here's the states. It's the U.S. government, executive branch, legislative branch, judicial branch, and then the 50 states. Well, you could sell all 50 at once now. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. All right, I'm going to stop there. People are looking at the Spider-Man outfit and they're like, This guy ain't selling comics. What the hell is this show? This is the worst comic book show I've ever seen. What the hell is this guy selling? All right. Well, let me take a sip of water and let's bring it back to comics. All right. So yeah, it's we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun the next couple weeks going through it. So my thought is we'll divvy it up. We'll just go through one bin at a time and divvy up, just 50-50 and just go from there. And I've looked, that one sealed flat, I looked for pricing because I was curious, but I don't care I don't care what the price is. We'll just split it up by whatever you're interested in and I'm interested in, and there's no way we go wrong on this. There's no way. All right. Yeah, well, maybe. I was thinking about that too. What the hell we're going to do with the shipping costs. But yeah, maybe we could meet somewhere in the middle even, do something like that. Yeah, let's think about it. That's not a bad idea. Maybe we could road trip somewhere that we could do some thrifting and drop it off there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I was thinking about that too. Shipping's going to be insane. I know because I carried all of them into the basement last night. All right, where the heck was I? Get this show back on track, Chris. I think I was trying to sell some comics, and I think I have some Spider-Man 2099 up next. For the uninitiated, Spider-Man 2099 was a 46-issue run by Marvel from 1992 to 1996. By the way, personally, I think that's a very good idea. All my dividers, as I'm creating my short boxes and long boxes of comics, I'm putting some basic info right there on the divider. I should patent that. All right, here we go. Spider-Man 2099. Tonight we have number 2, number 3, number 4. Prisoner Tony, good to see you. Number 5. Number 7. Skip 8 and 9. We're going to number 10, Behind the Mask. By the way, not to discount it, but number 7, Vulture. Vulture 2099. All right, there's number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Lucky number 13. Number 15. Number 16. What else is there in the POGs? Let me tell you a little more about what I saw. Number 17. Spider-Man 2099. Number 18. Number 19. Inline Skater. So 90s. Number 20. 21. 22. 23. We go pretty deep in here. We get about halfway into the series. 24. And annual number 1. I believe that is the one and only annual for Spider-Man 2099, 1994. So a nice little chunk. That's just about half the run and the annual. So very cool. So yeah, so Chris, while I'm sorting these here. So I've got sealed packs, sealed foil packs, unopened, of POGs. And some of them are the Jurassic Park and the Power Rangers and all that kind of stuff, which is insane. Um, I think there's several dozen complete sets of Coca-Cola. There's a bunch of Coca-Cola in there. There are still the display boxes that the POGs came in with those small, like 25. It's a small container that probably fits about maybe, if that's 25. Yeah, maybe it fits like 10, and they would sell them in the individual. But it's. I remember when you were when we were texting, you said something about the branded tubes. These are what I would call branded, right? So like the Dungeons and Dragons one have a Dungeons and Dragons lid on it, and for argument's sake, the Star Trek ones have a Star Trek lid on it. I've had one person buy maybe 15-ish Casper the Ghost Pogs for 80. Dude, there's a Ziploc bag full of fuck. Dude, there's a shoebox full of Casper. A shoebox full of Casper. Oh my god, dude, dude. 2099. All right, that was Spider-Man. You're gonna freak out when we go through it. All right, Eric. I know we're going through a lot of 2099 here. I know you probably got a lot of this stuff already, but if you got any holes you need to fill, let me know. NFL, good to see you. All right, we are now going through Doom 2099. This is the 44 issue series from 1993 to 1996. Tonight, Doom number 1. This is weird. It's got a little. I dropped the price on it. I mean, it's got this little indent on it. I can't tell if that's. It looks almost melted, like maybe it was part of the manufacturing process. It's not like scratched or it's like weird. It's not. I don't know. I think that's something to do with the foil application process. So it's either a $4 comic or it's a $400 rare variant of a foil error message. And what the fuck? Okay, Doom 2099. 1, 2, 3. So I was thinking about this yesterday, Chris. The key, the key for the two of us, don't flood the market, right? Don't flood. We can't put them all out there in big chunks. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to yeah, and depending on how we divvy it up, like if you take all of something and I take all, it won't be a deal. But for example, if you had 4 Sturgis cards and I had 4 Sturgis cards, well, competing against each other doesn't help anybody, right? So we'll have to think about that. What am I? I'm not even saying the numbers for poor Eric. There's number 12, number 10, number 9, 8, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Sorry, Eric. We're still talking pogs here, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Yeah, no kidding. It will take a while to list all that. 14. So I got to do a little research. The whole Fall of the Hammer series, I believe, is a storyline that ran through several different, or at least 5 different 2099 titles. It starts in Spider-Man 2099. So you got this one here. Doom. So that's Doom 14. Doom 2099 number 15. Number 40. So we jumped from 15 to 40. So we're on the back end now of the run. 40, 41, And 42. Two from the end. Just two from the end. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming on in. Good to see you guys. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Calm Stream. Well, Friday night comic book show here. I mentioned it at the top of the show. I'm getting ready to participate in a local comic book / toy show. So usually I'll just pick a random short box and we'll go through it, do a claim show. But the next month I'm trying to focus on preparing as many comics as I can for a live show. So I'm going to be bagging, boarding like a brainiac and pricing them out. And I'll try to bring them here so you guys get first look, first dibs, so to speak. And after September 20th, they'll all go on sale. All right, that was Ravage. No, that was Doom. This is Ravage. After we go through these, I do have a small pile of random comics we'll just go through and run. All right, here we go. Ravage 2099 is the 1992 to 95 series. 33 issues. This was the only original... sorry for that. Hope I didn't make you sick. This is the only original character created for the 2099 series by the one and only Stan Lee. There's your number 2 issue. I've got number 1s to these all somewhere, but that's part of me pulling these titles together. Number 2, number 3, number 4. The good thing about Ravage is it's a pretty inexpensive book. I mean, these are all in excellent condition, and I got 3 on them. That's number 6. We've got number 9, number 10. Sometimes that goes for a few extra bucks just because of the cover. Number 11. Number 13. Number 15. Oh, look! It's another Fall of the Hammer issue. Part 2 of 5. Alright, so part 1, I've got the number 1 issue in Spidey. There's the number 2 issue. And I think, what was it in Doom? The number 4 issue? 5 issue? And Ravage number 16. Alright, let me catch up on the chat here. Chris asks, did you see any POG makers in the lot? Yes. There's one bin. It has it's like a cellophane wrapped bunch of blank white POGs carded, and it came with like 3 or 4 different colored markers. That's what I know. I know that's in there because I was like, why are there blank POGs in here? What is this? And then I took a closer look, and that's what it was. Oh, it's a little different? All right, interesting. Yeah, the POG shooters were kind of interesting, too. All right, that's Ravage. Let me put the Ravage away here. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting things in there. There's 2 different size slam pads. There's pads that are like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches in diameter. And then there's a handful of pads that are like 8 or 10 inches in diameter, with all the different prints and, goofy stuff on it. Mine was a die-cut machine, really, that cut the circles, and then you had POGs with sticky side, and you attached... Oh, so you could, like... I got you. So you could, like, put a photograph or something like that, or... Interesting. Well, I didn't dig through all the bins, so it might be in there. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? All right, 2099 Unlimited's up next. It's the 1993 to 1995 series, 10 issues by Marvel. I've got issue number 2, The Return of Hulk 2099, and issue number 3, Hulk 2099, Front and Center. All right, I'm just going to put these, so that's those two. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. I'm just going to set them up back here. All right, so that's the stuff I kind of prepped. Let's see. Up next, X-Men 2099. I do have a decent chunk of this elsewhere, but right now here, we've got number 3, number 5. Oh, issue number 3, part 3 of The Fall of the Hammer. There you go. So that's the third. Number 3, we saw a fourth one. So we know we've got at least 4 out of 5. Even got another one of those, number 5, both direct edition. And X-Men 2099, number 6. There is I think it's the Time Storm series, where it's the first Avengers 2099. No, not Time Storm. It's Secret Wars 2099, number 1. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right, so that's the X-Men. 6, 5, and 3. Punisher 2099, always a favorite. Number 2, 4, 7, 9. Love the graphics on that one. That one will get you dizzy or nauseous. Punisher 2099, 11. Up, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. We've got all 5. The Fall of the Hammer 2099, all 5 issues. See, so another way to sell comics is putting storylines together as well. So yeah, if you're a completionist, you want all the 2099 you can get, right? But if you like 2099 and you're just interested in that story, you want those 5 issues, even if they're in 5 different series, right? It's part of the marketing strategy to get you to buy more comics. And it works. All right. So again, Punisher 13, lucky number 13, 11, 9, 7, 4, and 2. Then we've got some interesting ones that I was unfamiliar with. All right, I got a couple 2099 one-shots. All right, Time Storm X-Men. This is in great shape. It's a one-shot, 90-year jump in time for X-Men. 4 on that one. I have Time Storm Spider-Man. Again, that same 90-year run. It's a one-shot in awesome shape. 8 on that one. And guess what? I got another complete set. This is Time Storm, the 4-issue series. So this is what brings everything together. 4-issue limited series. Check out this cover. Check out this cover. You got Spidey, regular Spidey, 2099 Spidey right here. Right? You got the Punisher skull sitting over there. Right? Complete time shift. There's issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. Kind of a different interpretation of 2099 Hulk in there. And number 4, 2099 Ghost Rider. I don't know, is that modern or no? That might be old school Ghost Rider chilling in back there. Featuring Dark Avengers and the New Avengers. That's a hot issue. That was actually a little more pricey of the 4 issues. All right, Time Storm. Complete set. 25 on that one. All right. That is an odd Hulk. Yeah, I can't say I'm the biggest fan. It is an interesting interpretation. This is a series to look out for. Secret Wars 2099. So we all know Secret Wars is coming to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So just hypothesizing there that Secret Wars 2099 would possibly be of interest. I believe I forget if it's a 4 or 6 issue series. Let me check. Let me check. I did look it up when I grabbed this one. Secret Wars 2099 5 issue series. 5 issue series from 2015. God, 10 years old already. A 10-year-old series. Wow. Yeah, so the first issue of Secret Wars 2099 is the first team appearance of Avengers 2099. That's what we were saying before. All right, so there you go. That is the end of short box number 1, my friends. Again, if you saw anything in there that interests you, that you're curious about, that you want a price, whatever, I mean, it's all priced pretty much, but just let me know in the chat, and we'll go from there. Let's see, that was the Unlimited. And then we hit the X-Men. Time Storm, and then the Secret Wars. We'll put back here. All right, so let me grab some more comics. All right, so these next ones, here we go. Up next, where am I going to put this? Let me put it over here. All right, again, this one we're just going to shotgun. We're going to do claims. If you're interested, let me know. We'll put a price on it so that everybody's happy, and we'll go from there. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Let me get back to my stream so I can see what you're seeing. I don't like that view. I don't like that view. There we go. All right, let's go like this. Let's take a bigger picture. There we go. All right, here we are now. All right, my friends, we have Spider-Gwen number 1. Spider-Gwen number 1. Mark, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And then sticking with the Gwen, but not Spider-Gwen, Gwenpool Strikes Back, number 1. Gwenpool Strikes Back, number 2. Fantastic Four cover. Look at her. Look at her grinding on Mr. Fantastic. What the what? 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 Sue Storm ain't having that. She ain't having none of that. I have not seen the Fantastic Four movie yet. Let me know if you have. Let me know what you think. I've seen Superman. I haven't seen FF yet. Gwenpool Strikes Back number 3. Now, here's a good Hulk cover. Who's looking at the Hulk? Number 3. Chris says, haven't seen it yet. He wants the Hulk smash on it. Oh man, they they muted that. Hulk wants to smash. Yes, he does. uh, Hulk smash brings a whole new word to that. Gwenpool strikes back number 4. Gwenpool strikes back number 5 photo cosplay cover. What's Gwenpool going for these days? What is Gwenpool going for these days? Let us see. Oh, that's the whole son of a bitch. That's the whole series. Oh, another complete set. Oh. Wow, that last book's a $12 or $15 book. Wow. Wowza. Wowza. Those last 2 books? Holy schlamoli. Let me see if that's right. 3, 3, 3, but what's up with the last 2? 8, 7, let's see. Oh, these are pretty recent sales too. $10. Wow. $8, 5, 8, 8, 5, 5, 8, number 4. Wow. What about issue number 5? All right, let's see. Gwenpool Strikes Back, the whole series. Damn, 1 through 5 complete. All right, we'll get a bag. Let's do it. Let's price it and do it. Complete set. 1 through 5. Uh, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, probably like $20. The last 2 books have some. The last 2 books have more value than the first 3. These are all in really nice shape. $5 a book. Eh, it's more like 18. More like 20. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 3, 6, 29. 25. 25 seems reasonable. There we go. All right. I'm going to run that, but first let's look at the Spider-Gwen number 1. Spider-Gwen number 1, hiding in the back. That is a variant. 10-issue series, 2018. First solo series. I didn't even see this one in there. Spider-Gwen, what year is that? Variant? Yeah, where are you? Where are you? You're not even in here. Gwen Stacy is Ghost Spider. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Ghost Spider series. Duh. Spider-Gwen Volume 1. Let's see. Spider-Gwen Volume 1. First series. Ooh, I think I got some more of these actually coming. Spider-Da, Spider-Da. Man, there's a lot of variants. Nope, this might be Volume 2. I know I've got some Volume 1 hiding somewhere. This might be Volume 2. Let's see. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Gwen. Does whatever a Gwen can do. That's not it. Son of a bitch. I can't find it in any of the, Alright, I'll have to look it up later. I'll look it up later. So outside my expertise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's put Spider-Gwen to sleep over here. Gwenpool strikes back. 1, 2, 3. See anybody else playing around here? No, not right now, huh? Alright, let me run something. Somebody told me that if you don't run anything, the algorithm doesn't send people your way. So let's run something just for the hell of it. 25. Oh, not 225. 25 bucks. Oh, you know something? Speaking of something that is in your expertise, something I picked up in another lot. I paid $5 for it. It's a real photo postcard of a Texas oil field with the oil baron owner of this field featured in the photo. So when I saw it up for auction, it was alone and nobody was touching it. So I was like, you know what? I looked up some similar ones of just, RPPC oil field, RPPC Texas oil, RPPC, and they seem to go for some decent money. 20 bucks, $15. So I figured, why not? Let me try it. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, there is. There is. I don't remember it offhand, but yeah, it's definitely identified. All right. 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Complete set. Let's bag it. Put a bag on it. You've always got to be safe. You've always got to be safe. Make sure you wrap it in a bag because you don't want anything happening. You got to keep that thing wrapped up in a bag. Otherwise, you get somebody in trouble. It's no good. No good. All right, there's Gwenpool. All right, Spider-Gwen we'll figure out. What else am I doing? Let me get my music back. Yes, I want my MTV. All right, check this out. Rip-off press. Richard Corbin's Ralph. I got 2 of these. That is a $30 comic right there. Cult comic. Again, I'm just going to run it. Just going to run it to run it. That is a $30 comic right there. No kidding. Do, 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 do. Let's see what Ralph. Any other information I have about Ralph? 1971. One shot. $30 book all day long. I learned there is a Barbie doll with a POG. Really? A Barbie doll with a POG? Interesting. Interesting. Where was I putting these? Here. Put these over here. All right. I don't know if you know this one. Death Rattle. Kitchen Sink Press. $15 in a box Barbie. But I wanted honor of my mom in just the 90s. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that would be cool. Did you find it? Did you find it? You found it online? That is a first. This is a first edition Death Rattle. I got this. I got this awesome. I wasn't successful with all of it, but I got just this excellent uh, lot of cult comics. Love it. Look at this. 19 set. Whoa, got a little nakedness in there. Some freaky stuff going on here. Probably shouldn't have done that. I forgot I'm on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Death Rattle, #1, adults only. Don't ban my video. Death Rattle #1. So the Death Rattle is actually in a series. Um, bless you. It's a 3-issue series, and guess what? Issue 1 is a $60 book. That right there is a $60 book. I'm going to run it for $50. Saw it a little while back, waiting until your house is in better shape. Okay, nice. Look up Death Rattle, my friends. Issue #1. Crazy. You're not going to believe this. All right. That's a $60 book. Let me do this on screen so you can see. There's a single #1. Here's another #1. #1, #2, and #3. Complete series. Issue 1 is 60. These two go for about 20. 20 each on the other two. I'll run all three for 80. Get the third book free. All right. Just for funds. Just for funsies. Hold on. Let me get the right weight picked here. Gonna run $100 worth of books for 80 bucks. 20% off. Death Rattle 1. Death Rattle 2. Kitchen Sink Press. Death Rattle 3. The death rattle. All right. We're going to bag and tag this one. A lot of 3. So for the paper show and the comic books, I purchased like an old magazine rack, magazine stand. I might actually start using it in this show as my higher priced wall. Some comic sellers out there, they've got, you got the wall out there with all your higher priced comics and all that good stuff. I think I can, if I get a little bit more organized down here, I think I'll be able to emulate something like that here. So we'll see. All right, this one, for the sake of YouTube, I am going to have to do a little something here. All right, now this next book will shock, will awe. You will not believe it. It's just a comic book about love. It's from 1975. You know, when things were so innocent and kinder, gentler. Here it is. Amputee Love. Last Gasp Press. 1975. Does have a hole punch in the corner. Amputee Love. This is exactly what you think it is. This is exactly what you think it is. I'm sure it was meant to shock and awe back in the 70s. Now it's just like, yeah, whatever. I think I saw that on RedTube. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. But I know what this is. This is a $115 comic. No kidding. No jokes. That is at least $100 to $115 comic. Now it does have the hole in there. I'll go 90 on it. See if anybody pops in, Chris. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I have been working on a, well, it's kind of funny. At the last comic book show, the 2 boxes that people went to most, I took 2 boxes, 2 short boxes. I had a short box, I can actually. I had a short box that I put a sign on the front. Uh, Sexy Good Girls. And then I had a second short box that I called Sexy Bad Girls. With kind of the, the raunchier kind of sexy comics. And without hesitation, it was the first box that everybody went through. And I had more couples come up and laugh about it. Like, what one guy comes up and his wife or girlfriend goes, "Oh my God, look at that. Sexy Good Girls or Sexy Bad Girls? Which one are you picking?" And he's like, "The bad girls." And he goes right to it. so so it is great marketing. Yeah, I bought. Well, people knew what it was. People knew what it was, so it didn't go too cheap. But I'll definitely make some money on it. All right, let me check something on that before I move away from it. Yeah, I have to double check that, but okay. Up next, another series. I'm going to have to be careful with this one. Gonna have to be careful with this one. Let me pull this one up. All right, I might have this whole series. Let me look. Oh, good Lord. All right, how am I going to do this? Let me see. All right, hold on a sec. Give me a second. Give me a second. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. This is a statue, but it's still naked, so I'm going to cover that up. 6. 6. Oh, there's more in here? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to forget it. I'm not going to even do that today. We'll save that for another night. It's, the series is Ironwood, another adults only comic. Interestingly, a new erotic comic fantasy from Elementals creator Bill Willingham. The Elementals. What was that? Is that Valiant? So he's an independent comic writer and went with Ironwood. Yeah, the Elementals. Definitely familiar. Definitely familiar. All right, let me set that aside. All right, here we go. Back to more regular stuff. Spidey 26, the green one. Spidey green with the hologram. Looking very hollowy. Retelling of the origin of Spider-Man. Let's see if I can get the hologram to pop there on screen. There you go. Right around there. If you look hard, you'll see the city streets behind him. Underneath him, rather. Doesn't seem to want to... Let's see. Could see it here. Yeah, like right there. Get that out of the way. There you go. Yeah, something like that. All right. There we go. All right. So that's the retelling of Spidey. I'm going to run a couple more of these. Sabretooth. Sabretooth in the red zone. This is a nice one of those gel coat wraparound covers. $3. Heathcliff #1. Star Comics. Heathcliff #1. It's a cat, Chris. It's a cat. It's a cat. Oh, that reminds me, not a cat thing. There's an okay copy of G.I. Joe number 4, newsstand. I play a Klingon ginger cat in D&D right now. That would be perfect then. That would be like your good luck charm or something, your avatar, something. Oh, that's funny. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 4. I gotta see, Eric, if that was on your list or not. I forget. Solo Avengers, starring Hawkeye and Mockingbird, number 1. He walks around in a chainmail kilt. I don't know, a chainmail kilt. It's not very breathable. not not a breathable kind of Now last week I sold a Dark Horse set on the Golem. This is related. It's Strange Tales. It's number 176. And it is indeed the Golem, the thing that walks like a man. Check that out. It's in decent shape. The Golem. A little bit of grease pen right there. I always thought the Tale of the Golem was more like a Frankenstein kind of thing, but I know it's not really. But it just seemed like, as a kid, when I first heard that story, I was like, that sounds like Frankenstein. Got some Shaquille O'Neal and all NBA All Stars POGs. And another Sabretooth. All right. So we're going to hold on to these. We'll keep these with this. All right. We'll run a little bit more, then maybe we'll take a look at POGs. He wears the kilt in the traditional manner, so it breathes well. Oh, okay. Spider-Man number 2. McFarlane cover. Spider-Man number 2, McFarlane cover. Go 4 on that. Let's go with a little bit more McFarlane here. Just for fun. Spider-Man number 3. All the Todd McFarlane Spidey you can handle. Spider-Man 5. Spider-Man number, guess what? 6. Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin. Ten seconds left. Spidey number 7. Look at Ghost Rider. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Up and running. Number 7 with the Ghost Rider. McFarlane cover. Jessica, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping on in. I'm going to finish up with this last little handful here. The Human Fly. Marvel number 1. The Human Fly. Interesting. Number 1 and number 4. Number 1 and number 4. We're going to do a twofer. $8 for both. Up and running. Oh, this is the book I was looking for in my Fantastic Four show. I forget if this is one that Eric had asked for. I might have shown this before. Maybe this is why I couldn't find it, Eric. The Human Torch, number 3. Look at this. Look at that cover. Human Torch sitting in a tank of water. Interesting thought. Human Torch number 3. How about that? Woo, bringing the Bronze Age goodness here. All right. Set these to the side. Look at these. Do a little Hercules lot here. Hercules, Prince of Power number 2. Prince of Power number 3. And this is, hold on a second. These are the limited series. This was the other 4-issue series. Same title, Prince of Power, different series. All 3 books. Lucky number 7. All 3 books for 7. You're not going to believe this last one. After everything we've seen in this show, okay, let's see. Still renowned as possibly one of the worst movies ever made. I think it may have redeemed itself slightly in the MCU. Howard the Duck the official comic book adaptation of the blockbuster new movie from Lucasfilm? Question mark? I'm sure that's what they hoped. All right. Howard the Duck, 3 issues, limited series, adaptation of the movie. Why it took 3 comic books to do this, I don't know. There's number 1. There's number 2. I'm afraid I don't have number 3. I'm sorry to disappoint. I know, I know. You were looking forward to that 3rd issue. Both comics. Data call. You never saw Howard the Duck? Ah, get on a streaming service. I don't. It wasn't. It's not a Marvel movie, so it's got to be somewhere. Go find Howard the Duck. It is. It is. It's bad. It's like it's not bad. It's really bad. There's a little person in an semi-animatronic suit. Uh, yeah. It's just bad. But don't let me. But don't let me. Don't let me skew your unbiased opinion, though. For decades, it was called the worst movie ever made. Yes. All right, so I think we're going to stop there. Let me set these aside so I know which ones I went through this show. These are the ones for this show. All right. Jennifer's Body is the worst movie. Well, but there at least you got something to look at. You know what I'm saying? What else can I show you? Let me show you some more fun POGs. All right. Shaquille O'Neal. And this is, let's see, Weber, Mashburn, Johnson, Elijah Jackson, Robinson, Morning, Kemp, Barkley, Ewing, Shaq. There's 1. There's 2. Let me get back to this one other bin and just grab one other thing. All right, let me do this, Chris. Hold on a second. Let me move this around. All right. All right, let me show you. You said Casper, right? You said Casper. All right, check out some of this stuff. Garfield. This is all Garfield. See, now you could bring this to D&D, right? There you go, Garfield with lightning. That's very D&D right there. All Garfield. There are some stuff slipped into other places, but that's obviously not Garfield. But oh, there you go. Is your Garfield a paladin with bow capabilities, bow skills? Yeah, absolutely. All right, so there's the Garfield Pogs. This show is taking a serious left turn. This isn't labeled, but it looks like all kinds of I wouldn't call these holograms. Saints. Just seems like stuff with foil on it. These are a bunch of foils. But with a fire gun. Okay, so how many Caspers were you putting together? Did you say earlier? Like a lot of how many Caspers? Singles. But he bought like $80 worth of them. He bought 15 of them for $80. 15 of them for $80. Did you have the Casper red embossed slammer? Well, you do now. That's crazy. It's crazy. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. There's $80 right there. So there's got to be at least $500, $700 worth of. And then look at all the slammers. Dude, look at these. Very cool. Oh, there it is. It's the Casper logo. There's the logo. It's hard to see with the red on the, you really got to get the reflection. Dude, you get $80 for one of these. This is insane. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, this show is taking a left turn from comics into POGs. And if you need POGs, go to Fossil Forward Finds and Cool and Common. You know where to find us. We're here on Whatnot. I mean, you got a whole set of red slammers in here. You got all of them. It's crazy, right? When you said cast, I was like 15 of them. There's a whole box in here. So there you go. Yeah, yeah. So there's the Garfield, the Casper. There's these, which again, they seem to all be from the same set. They're all that speckled foil. Well, you have enough volume now that you could just put together a chunk of whatever. Here's a container full of Coca-Cola, but I know that in the bin with foiled wrapped pieces and stuff, like there's literally a whole other section of like new Coke. Not new Coke to Coke, but you know, new Coke, new caps, new sealed. You could put together a lot of 100 of these and sell it for 20, 40, 50 bucks. I don't know. That was my, in the some of the research I did, there was definitely certain themes where if you just put a lot of 100 together and listed for 50 bucks or 40 bucks, or, I mean, but dude, we got 30,000 of these. That's easy to do. But we can't flood the market. That's the only issue. Slow and steady. This is a slow and steady moneymaker in my mind. It's crazy. And you even get the instructions. 40 caps in the collection. There is no way we do not have all 40 caps in the collection right there. So put together a lot of all 40, complete set, boom, done. Yeah, everything's been sitting here in storage. It's unbelievable. Oh shit. I didn't even see these last night. I know this is something. See if you can find any. I would imagine that. Look up skeleton warriors. See what you can find for skeleton warriors. I know this has a cult following. These are really cool. And I mean, there's a whole. That's all skeleton warriors. Few lots listed. You know my logo is yin yang, and we talked about 8 ball. You talked about 8 balls in your video. Dragon. There's another D&D one. Eyeball. 8 ball. I saw a bunch of yin yang in here. There you go. I'm gonna have to grab the yin yang. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So I think we'll wrap it up now. But like the bin I just opened to get these boxes out of, there's still like 20 other things in there, and there's gallon Ziploc bags like this. There's gallon Ziploc bags like that. There's like a dozen of them in there, just in one bin, along with all the other stuff. So, and it's nice that most of them are kind of separated like this. So we'll have to separate them, clean them out a little bit, but that's insane. Oh, wait, one more. All right, I lied. One more real quick. I just grabbed 3 of these at it. There's a whole other platter full of Star Trek Next Gen. So we got Star Trek. Dude, one of the best selling POGs, Power Rangers. Look, that's all Power Rangers. That's all that's not even the slammers. There's trays and trays of dude. Dude, it's insane. If there's got to be some in here of, what was it, the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, the guy that died. He's got to be in here, right? Power Rangers. Let's see. The New York Jets. Power Block. Where is he? I know Green Ranger is a thing. Oh, Transformers. Oh, come on. You're killing me. You're killing me. Red Ranger. Okay, Red Ranger. Oh, Black Ranger. Yes. Battle action. Oh, here we go. Blue Ranger. There we go. I mean, that was just the first handful. There's 3 of the Rangers already. Put together a set of the Rangers. Pog Power Rangers is 90s ultimate mashup. It is indeed. Let's see. Can we make a whole set of Power Rangers in 2 minutes or less? There's another Megazord. Skull. Mastodon Dinozords. Yeah, there's a little bit of something else mixed up in here. On Guard. Battle Bikes. Oh, the Battle Bikes. Nice. Rita Repulsive. Zack. Okay, there's another Black Ranger. Come on, Green Ranger. We're just looking for a Green Ranger. Oh! Cha-ching, baby. Cha-ching. There's Goldar. Green Ranger. Hello, Green Ranger. Green Ranger equals green. Yeah, dude, this is going to be fun. There he is. Oh, dude. Look up this one. Look up Tommy for us. Dude. Tell me that's $100 pog right there. Put those 2 together. Come on. Come on. Goldar. Tommy Power Ranger Tommy Pog. Holy crap-a-doodle. Just sitting here in a Ziploc bag for the last 15 years. Here. Put the Power Ranger with their human persona. Tommy is basic. But he's the guy that died. He was a suicide. Ready for action. There you go. Look at all these Power Rangers. He actually, so if you go on YouTube and you look, what the hell is it now? Bat in the Sun. He made a movie. Really. He made a movie, a Power Rangers movie that's actually going to be released sometime. It's been in development hell, but he made an independent Power Rangers movie with a group on YouTube called Bat in the Sun. Check it out. There's all kinds of hype about it. So far, nobody's really seen anything publicly, but it would be great to see that. There's another Black Ranger. Yeah, man. Dude. Yeah. So I think there's going to be some. Look, all that's on the table. I'd barely even touch this. For all I know, there's 3 more Green Rangers in there. I don't know. There's another Billy. It's insane. All right. Keep the Star Trek separate. All right. All the Rangers are going back in the Ziploc. And I think I'm getting ready to sign off here. Let's put this away. How about that, guys, huh? Not bad. Eric, if you're still watching, I don't know why. Comics ended a half hour ago. If you need a 3-pound bag of Pogs, just let Chris or I know. We'll take care of you. All right, let me go sign off. All right, my friends. Chris, hey, thanks so much for hanging out. It's been fun. I can't wait to start going through this a little more seriously with you. And for everybody who is watching or watched on YouTube, thank you very much. And we're going to call it a night now, and have a great weekend. And we'll catch you again soon. Until next time, keep it cool, calm, and collected, everybody.